Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chrissy Lifestyle. I have with me today Shane, Jordan, Nicholas, and Jaheem. And we are going to be talking about a very intriguing topic. And this is about loyalty in relationship. So today we're going to be airing it from the male perspective. How important is loyalty in a relationship? Is it important for both partners to be loyal? What are your experiences when it comes on to loyalty in relationship? Have you had anyone who was ever been disloyal to you, and how did this affect you? How did you cope with dealing with this? All right, so we're going to kick off the discussion. Anybody have any burning issue they want to start with?
So, I feel like loyalty is important in a relationship because, like, you know what? Start first.
Alright, so I could say loyalty is important both ways. Both male and female should be loyal, because that's just the definition of what the relationship should be, in my opinion. So, me being a man, I'm gonna be loyal. If I'm choose you to be my girl, my queen, I'm gonna forever be loyal to you as long as I'm with you, and I expect the same energy in return from her as a female, that she should be loyal to me as well. And the moment this loyalty comes in, it's a deep decision to think about when this loyalty comes in, but more likely you gotta walk away from it and demand respect. But sometimes in certain cases of like marriages and kids and certain stuff you look at, you gotta think of what you're gonna lose, and if it would revert, ruin everything, or if it's a continuous behavior that's gonna keep happening. But I've been disloyal to before my previous relationship. She cheated on me, and how that affect me mentally. It just helped me just push my ego to become better, become a better person, and not tolerate less than what I deserve. So I walk away from it, and I feel like loyalty should always stand firm, even on bad times, no matter what it is. The male and female should be loyal, because a lot of people tend to not. That's where disloyalty comes in, especially when they're on bad terms. They feel like they could do certain stuff, the man could do certain stuff, the girl feel like she want to do certain stuff, and that's when it ruined the relationship. Because when you have a bad term or rocket point relationship, when you get back together, you already did some dirt, and that come back and haunt the relationship. So you gotta be careful of what you do and the choices you made when you guys are on bad terms. But I feel like loyalty should stand firm no matter what, and that's my take on it.
Okay, so
Alright, and what me think is loyalty is very sensitive and a very powerful thing in any relationship. And it don't only go for boyfriend and girlfriend, but even for your friends. It go further than it go further than relationships. So if you're friends, then you expect a certain loyalty from your friend. But regarding relationship, right? The moment loyalty is broken in a relationship, personally,
or even in your friendship, right?
But I'm referring to relationship right now. The moment loyalty is broken, then I think that is the hardest thing to mend in a relationship. Because once you break the loyalty, that will always depend on the other person's head. Like, they might say them get over it and that and work out things, but trust me. And if it's a continuous thing where you keep on a bit disloyal, you just slowly chip away from a relationship, and it will crumble later rather than sooner.
Right.
Or sooner rather than later.
Alright. So do you think in a relationship, if there is love, once the person loves you, you should be able to overlook them being disloyal to you? No, love. You're saying love is not enough, Nicholas?
No, me rather loyalty than love.
Okay, so explain to me and expound on that for me a bit.
Because somebody can love you and still hurt you.
Okay.
Daily, like yeah.
That's true. I have to agree with you on that.
And the thing is, loyalty and love kind of go hand in hand, but as Nicholas said, loyalty is more important. Because honestly, I prefer somebody be loyal and true to you than love you. But and really and truly, a person who is not loyal can't really say them love you.
Love you.
Because then the love are gonna be fake.
Yep.
You get me? So loyalty come before love, as Nicholas said.
Okay, fair enough. So, O'Shane, you mentioned earlier on that you have been faced with disloyalty, and that has helped you to grow stronger
Right.
and to push further to be a better person, right? So, what say you guys? Have you had that experience where you somebody you thought was loyal to, or even in friendship? Because I realized when Johnny mentioned even in friendship you have friends who are loyal. I see where Nicholas pops Jordan shirt as if to say yes, this is a loyal friend, right? So is that so, Nicholas?
Yeah.
Yeah. So explain to me, why is Jordan such a loyal friend to you, and why is that so important to you? Because this is important, you know.
No, because like, just like how we grew up, like, where we literally come from Jamaica. Like, everything we used to share everything, like, the brother would just did it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you
like
guys
we never
go like
backstab
brother.
each other,
Yeah.
never before.
Well, that's good. That is good. And if you're saying no at this point in time, God forbid, but should one of you betray the other, trust or do something that is disloyal, you're saying it is going to be so hard to mend, and the friendship won't be the same, or
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Cause like how far we're coming from, I might, depending on the situation, to be honest, I
Not the
might.
situation.
But for real, like, I might look past it and like if we can talk out, we talk out. Because, you know, makes sense coming from that far and just do it over nonsense. Like
Yeah.
that.
All right. So you would agree with me in saying that you guys have what is called a brotherly love, then?
Yeah.
Yes. So you guys mentioned that you would rather loyalty over love, right? And if somebody love you, they can't be disloyal to you. So and yet you're saying to me that you would be willing to overlook the situation if some form of disloyalty should come into
Depending
play.
on the situation.
Yeah, depending on the situation.
So why is it not applied to your relationship with your female then?
No, females is different. The females think different from a male.
From a male. True.
And even if you have a female best friend, not relationship wise, because like, for instance, she might like you low key more than a friend, but you just appear as a friend, and like things just go left from that because she bring her feelings into the whole situation.
Yep.
But a male friend, like, you know, that can never happen.
Okay, I see. So, in other words, then we would say that communication comes into play there, because if she had communicated how she really feel about you, then the situation could be dealt with differently. Right? Okay. So, the next question I want to ask: are you willing to forgive a female if she should be disloyal to you? So let's say Shane, let's say it's your wife, or Jordan, it's your girlfriend, Nicholas, your girlfriend, or you know, you have been, as what you said, you know Nicholas from so long. So let's say you have been in a relationship with this female for some time. You guys are good and you really feel like, yes, this is it, she's the one. And something should happen where you realize that she's been disloyal to you. Are you willing to forgive that?
Yes, depending on the situation again, because
So tell me one situation that you don't think you could ever forgive.
if she intentionally do it, because sometimes female make mistake, like we too.
They intentionally, but like some female, we could talk to your friend, your closest friend. Yeah, on purpose.
On purpose, just
Yeah,
to
that's
spite
good.
you.
Yeah.
Let's me say if she intentionally do it. I mean, like, you know, sometimes some things happen. A female might be on one spot, she tips it.
Alright.
Yeah, I give her like a blind for that, because
If she goes with your friend that's
no, not the friend, like a random person, you know. But if she go with the friend, then I might not forgive her.
Personally, me think, alright, is it first of all, if I'm in a relationship, right, and it clear to you, I'm serious about this relationship. Certain talks I have with my female. If you go out, like, you can drink, but don't drink to the extent where you can do something without your control. Because personally, certain mistake I honestly don't believe it's a mistake. Them use that as an excuse. Because once you're conscious and can know what you do, there's no way you can say it's a mistake, because in the moment of something you actually want to do, looking back at it, you might say it's a mistake, but at the moment it was not a mistake. So, as I say, in a relationship...
hold on one sec. You think you could make a mistake?
Who, me?
Yeah, in a relationship?
Well, like being conscious that knowing that I'm doing something?
Yeah.
No, if you know you do something at the moment, it's not a mistake.
Okay.
A mistake is like when, for instance, you're walking and something slip out of your hand without your control. That's a mistake. Knowing that you're doing something, that's not a mistake.
So what if at the time the female may feel like, yes, this is what I want?
That's what I'm saying.
But then after doing it, she may realize that, whoa, this was a mistake. I really made a mistake.
At the moment, you did want, well, that's just my opinion. At the moment, you did want to do it, so that's not a mistake.
So
I don't think
you're not gonna forgive her.
Look at it, it's more like a regret than a mistake.
Okay.
Because
for real.
it's more like a regret than a mistake, because at the moment you know what you are, right? And you still do it. But then you look back at I do that, I go lose my relationship over something I don't really want. So you really regret what you do.
Okay.
You really regret what you do. It's not really a mistake. And saying that, it depends on the relationship and depends on what you do. Because certain things in my book, like as you get older and more mature, you probably can forgive certain things. But certain things is just hard to forgive and hard to forget, honestly.
So what if it is a case where, because as we mentioned, nobody is perfect, right? And as I mentioned before, you may have been with the female for some time. So what if it's a case where somewhere down the line you messed up along the way, and you guys, and she was willing to forgive you and overlook you?
Look, don't get me wrong, you know. It all depending on the person and the type of relationship you have. Like, as a man, if I value my relationship, I'm going to try my best to see if I can forgive her. But as a human being, if I can't forgive her and at the moment, during the relationship, that I will keep on playing in the back of my mind, probably it will reach a point where we just have to call it quits. But honestly, if it's a certain female where, you say, that you're female, that you're a queen, you love her and everything, you're going to try everything in your powers to forgive her. But sometimes, at times, you have to be honest with yourself and say, you probably can't forgive it. If you can't forgive it, what is sense like prolong your relationship when something from the past are going to keep on come in the future? And
people are willing to try still.
Yes.
And that's me. I'm like, as I said, it all depending on the female and depending on the relationship.
True.
So is it so much the forgiveness is the issue, or is it forgetting? Because we can forgive, but sometimes we tend not to forget. So it's like, even though you say, yes, I forgive you, the thoughts may keep on playing back in your head. Or you may be thinking, I wonder if this will go happen again. Or does forgiveness and forgetting goes hand in hand to say, once you forgive, you are to forget?
Yeah, that's the point I was about to raise. Because like, once you forgive somebody, right, it should be a case where it's out of your mind completely, because the time when you come back in your mind, right, you don't really forgive them.
Yeah, but now because you forgive doesn't mean it doesn't leave scar.
Exactly.
You leave a scar, and then if a female mess up, right, and she claims to be a mistake, like she going to a club, and you forgive her, so the deal is you don't go to a club again. If modern time, no new days, I see the same process, same situation going again. You start going to a club again, do certain things that you did in the past to mess up.
That mistake.
You bringing back old wounds now. So it's like
you're opening up.
Open it back. You start bringing up memories, man. Like, that's the same thing you used to do back then when you cheated. So now you're doing the same thing again. I forgive you though, but I can't forget it. Okay, you keep doing the same situation.
Like it's becoming more of a cycle.
Exactly. So it's like you want to do the same thing again. I see it happening because this is what happened last time a few years ago. Even though I forgive it, you gotta stir that environment though. You gotta leave it alone.
So both partners have to show that they're really trying.
Right.
So the person is trying to forgive, and you're trying not to repeat that same mistake or to make that same regret, as James said, that same regret again. But guys, comment down below and let me know what you think. What is your opinion on the topic here that we are discussing? And any other pointers you would like for us to add?
Yeah, we're not.
And so as we open with, trust is a big deal in relationship, and Yeah, so, and loyalty.
Right.
So certain things just work hand in a relationship. Trust, loyalty, and respect. So once you give all three factors, the relationship will be good. Everybody not perfect, there are gonna be bumps, but once you keep them three factors there, it should be good.
Alright.
Well, if
When I feel like, would I forgive somebody still?
For what?
If like a girl cheat on me or something.
You can't forgive it,
No
right?
matter the
Because I'm
situation.
insecure. like,
Oh.
Me I just paranoid about, like if she dip on her phone, me I just
You're
wonder
going
how she
to right, right. So cheating, if she cheats, you cannot forgive because then that is going to raise insecurity issues, which is understandable. But as James said, what if it's a case where you love her and you really see her
That's
as...
why it mess you up more because you really love her. And just imagine like she had
Somebody
cheat,
when you
bro,
love
like,
or cheat. Like if you look past that,
and imagine you not do nothing. Like
That it hurt more when you know deep down you was just have your 100%
Yeah.
for this person, and they went and do some stupid shit behind your back and try to cover it up and you find it out. It's not like they honestly come to you and say, I messed up, but you have to dig deep. Say if mess your head up, like how long you been doing this? If I didn't go on my way to try and find it, it'll keep
You
going
still
on.
be doing it,
And
yeah.
is,
You know?
is this the first time you're
Exactly.
doing
So
it?
that's simple stuff like that mess your head up. But on the other hand, if for example a relationship becomes a part where it becomes so bad, like we arguing, and I contribute a lot to you not being, what can I say, focused enough, because you hurt as well, because the way I might be acting or whatever, and you go up and you mess up, right? Looking at what we have together, if we got kids together, if we got a home together, a certain things we got to hold like, listen, is it worth messing this up and us ruin the future for our kids, ruin whatever going on for the moment? Is it worth it, or can we forgive this one thing that happened? And maybe I got to work on myself to make it not go in that situation again, because maybe I pushed you to that situation, and then I will try to look past it to forgive it. But if I have to dig deep for certain things you've been doing, and I find out you've been doing for you years, months, who knows? It's hard to forgive that, because like how long will this be going on for if I don't try to find it? You don't come up front.
And
You're so
see.
comfortable doing that.
Right, right. So you make
Just
it's like it
become a
has
part
become a
of it.
habit. Yeah. So you're saying if the person is honest, so let's say something happened and you two are not on let's say talking terms, and the person go out and may feel like, oh, this is done, and they go out meet somebody else, got involved with somebody else for a period of time, and then you guys decide that, all right, we're going to make this work. We're going to try and make it work. So at that point in time, the person may come and say to you, oh, you know, during this time I had gotten away with so-and-so. Would you be able to forgive it then?
Alright. That would be a bit easier to forgive, but at the same time, not as much. Because, alright, you know when a relationship ends and when a relationship is not end. If, yo,
No.
No, wait. Wait.
Oh my God.
Alright, wait. Yeah, in our argument, right? No party say, yo, this at the end, we finish. And as a human being, you know when a relationship finish from when it not finish.
No.
No.
Personally,
No,
my
exactly.
opinion, personally,
No, you can't.
bro, if you live with a person, the person
bro,
move out.
bro,
What?
no.
You know must finish.
What do you mean?
No.
No.
Alright,
No.
I like this
in my
discussion
opinion,
here.
in my opinion, I'm talking for myself as a human being. Like me know when something done from when it not
You lock
finished.
that door and change the
Do
lock.
you really know?
No.
Do you really
No.
You lock the
know?
door and change the lock.
it's not finished.
Listen, I'm opinion. I feel like no. You feel like yes. You have a reason why you feel like yes.
Yeah, so I want to hear
But-
from all of you. I
True.
want to
You
hear
wanna
the
speak?
pointers.
Make him go first then.
I'm not.
But to be honest though,
Can I go?
being experienced with relationship, not saying you're not experienced, bro, but to be honest, it's all depends on the type of relationship that person with.
As me say, alright, all mistake is like if me take the relationship serious, me build a certain foundation, like from day one communication. That are the key. So anything at all, and me I tell you energy, me can't miss energy. Like me personally, me
Yeah,
know
you
when
know
something
energy,
finish. You know
Alright.
when something finish.
Let me give my
No,
take
but
on it though. Let me give my take on it
when
though.
something finish.
So I'm gonna give my take on it real quick. So you and your girl could have an argument right now, right? Because you say you check energy.
Yep.
And you got such a heated argument that she give me a breakdown like, I fucking hate you, I'm done. She pack her shit.
No.
Wait, let me get,
Right.
she pack her stuff. She leaves. She said the worst hurtful stuff to you, right? In your head, it done. In your because she said all the real stuff that I don't want to hear right now. She packed her stuff, I'm out. But when she calmed down, she said sorry. She don't really,
Right.
she said out of anger, but deep down you would think it was done. Look at the dog. Deep down she think it was done, but she don't mean it. She said out of anger. So she did the worst stuff out of anger. Sometimes you say stuff out of anger. Sometimes you chicken like, yo, I'm done. You feel like you done, because trust me,
So
anger is the urge that make you feel like, yo, listen, I'm in a moment right now.
Will bring out the worst.
Anger will bring out the worst. Like you say, I can't, I'm done. I'm gonna make you swear that you're done. But love, when you calm down, love overpowers, so you know, you really love this person.
Alright, as I said, bro, probably may not have the experience because personally,
One second.
in my
What you know when a relationship finish?
like, yo, me
Yeah,
say
no,
me done. But like we
So
finished, we
you
seriously
necessarily
finished.
have to hear the words, I'm done.
Or the action show say, yo, you alright, let me talk from experience. Alright, you see, my past relationship I've been in, when the relationship was finished, both parties like me, I say, yo, is either the female say, yo, we can't do this no more, we finish, we come to a conclusion, or me say, yo, we can't do this no more, we finish, and we come to a conclusion.
I don't think
Alright,
they
look,
love
wait,
each other.
wait now. As me say, it all go back to the foundation of the relationship. Certain things, like me as me said, probably not that experienced relationship, but my past relationship them and the current one. Certain things we don't set out of anger, and that as me I said that all come with you build your relationship.
So in other words, you guys are able to control your temper.
Exact, like certain things you do, like me never experienced that say me done, me hate you in an argument. That not come out in my relationship. So me have to talk off away.
Right.
Me
But you have-
experience,
fair enough,
right?
fair
Well,
enough.
So me never experience like as we get angry, pop me done, and all of them. No do that because as me say, as we say,
And that's a
personal
blessing.
experience, personal experience.
Right.
That's just
That's just lucky.
That's just
That's lucky, that's a blessing.
They use a toxic.
Like,
so
me set relationship
like-
that way.
a female man and a female arguing like, I'm done, I'm done too. And then the next day, two will calm down. It's like, but and then it just gets so toxic, it just going over and over like
like
for
a
years,
cycle.
like even know what they're done.
But is
And-
that healthy? Is that even healthy?
And that's
It's
the
not,
next
but
thing.
at the time you're blind to everything. You did.
As we said, that the next thing, and if that same pattern keep on years upon years, the words them when you say to each other, you don't think that they go keep on and stop each other
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
just stop break.
Absolutely.
As
Yes.
that
And that's why you
fine.
don't know when it's done.
Exactly, that's the point. I say, I never experienced something like that yet, and I really don't want to experience something like that because that I give toxic vibe to me.
Right,
If
right.
you can't, like, there's no way.
But
like,
I'm
me I tell you, when you get angry, you do things out of anger. But personally, I never experienced where I'm angry enough to tell a person that I love, say I hate them and I'm done with them.
Right.
Never ever experienced that feeling. So until I experience that, I
You
can't
can't
talk
talk
upon it.
Right.
otherwise. All right, fair
You get me?
enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah, but next level I love to go still before you reach this.
Okay.
Sorry, alright.
I don't think that they love.
Alright,
Just let each other go because you
So
see
I'm gonna speak in yours right now. So whatever you feeling, you experience that. Where I feel like we don't have to get there to know it was done, right? I get that. That's when I was in high school. I'm being honest. I'm being honest though. That's when I was in high school. I'm speaking on my experience though. That's when I was in high school. When I feel like, listen, we don't argue. We don't feel like, yo, the energy, this ain't gonna work, and we don't talk to each other ever again. But that's high school. We don't know what real love is because first of all, I'm done. I move on.
Right.
Options. But when you got somebody, we feel like, yo, listen, we gonna do this.
Yeah,
we
no,
gonna
no,
do this.
for real.
I'm not gonna give up on that. You know what? Vibe. I'm done. No, we gonna work this out. No matter you angry right now, cause shit happen in relationship. Shit gonna hit rocky point, and sometimes you gonna feel like you're frustrated. She gonna feel like she's frustrated. It does happen, and sometimes you don't wanna be around each other. Y'all say nasty stuff. That doesn't mean y'all mean that stuff. That doesn't mean y'all toxic. Just that sometimes y'all gotta work on the communication. That's just what it is.
True.
But like I said, I experienced by experience, but in high school.
No, but get what I say. So you know things the experience that me I talk about can be a person when you're in high school that like a
Absolutely.
mature person.
That's why I say your blessings. A lot.
Exactly.
It's a lucky for you to
Exactly.
find that.
Like it not for be a
But
it like there's cases and I don't think it's small, but there's a lot of cases where you can have a relationship and certain things, even when you're angry, you're not utter certain things in a relationship.
But
I think
that's when you have
that's a
self-control.
possibility. Yeah.
So that's where
Exactly.
self-control comes in. So you have to learn how to control yourself and control your
Well, I guess
emotions.
the two of them perfect then.
No,
No,
It's
no,
not
no,
really
no,
don't get
no,
there's
no,
not
don't
there's
get me
not
wrong,
time in
guys.
this
Listen.
discussion where we say argument no come along.
No.
We never say
Yeah,
that.
but
It's
believe,
just that
like-
fear.
We left a girl 10 times a week, you know?
Like that kind of thing. Like
bro.
me personally, as me as
Just
a
keep
problem.
going left in a minute.
I guess
Personally,
that sparks interest
Yeah.
and makes it more exciting.
It does make it
For real,
exciting.
because you're gonna be
Okay.
talking so long, right?
You
and
call-
then boom, done,
Done.
and then turn back, and then you go left and you go
Just
right
done like that.
You never love her
Alright.
then,
Yeah,
or
but-
she never love you.
Nah, brother. So yeah, say you only can love somebody when you get that heated
no,
when you start
no.
to
Not
love each
saying
other.
that,
That
not
is
saying
love.
that,
But no, but if you have
But when we get over each other
But
so
you
quick.
know they
No,
normally
but-
say love hurts.
no, but if you
Yeah,
if
female love her.
no, if you have
Just cut so she cut so. I'm not gonna do anything good.
Brother,
I'm gonna just move on.
You can't get over
And
it.
I was once told that
Like when I like each
the
other.
person you love is more likely to hurt you the most.
Right.
And that a person,
For real,
if a
for
person
real.
don't love you or if you don't love a person, then can't hurt you.
Right. So
alright, so just because you know say certain things to your female, that means you don't love her.
No, that's
no,
because-
but
that's
that
because-
kind of
that's
impression
because
you
you
get.
So no, wait.
It's not
So
a matter of-
wait. If you actually love her, right, and she the first one to get up, say, yo, she can't do this no more.
You
what
done.
You gonna just be like, alright, fine.
Based on how the relation, as me say, it all come to the foundation. And
Yeah,
how
well,
you
the
set-
foundation
wait,
could
and how you
everything, you know,
set the
but she
relation-
just decide to leave.
But how you set it, there's no way she know what she in her head she say yo she not gonna say yo she want to leave and don't want to leave.
No, yes,
I-
it could.
I
It
don't-
could.
because-
Listen, stick a pin here, Jahi.
Bro.
Let me tell you guys this. Sometimes a female will say, listen, I'm done.
Done.
Just for you to come and chase her.
So
But
that's
so-
toxic. So that's toxic, Johnny.
So
That's
a
not toxic.
female,
No,
a
he said it's toxic.
female,
That's toxic.
As me say, me I talk off of my
Alright,
experience.
to be honest
and
though,
that just
I'm not gonna
really
speak
be.
on your relationship, but the vibe I'm getting from your relationship is that y'all don't argue.
And they don't care.
Like,
No,
and if
we
y'all
wish-
argue, wait, I'm just saying the vibe I'm getting. Like, if y'all do argue, it's nothing really serious. So y'all don't really get to that point of serious relationship yet. That's my opinion. I don't feel like y'all get really serious yet. For like y'all really take each other serious.
Right.
But as me said, me don't know if I meet her or what, but sure, like me have self,
Alright,
like
so-
me not allow relationship reach a point where we set
Well,
hurtful
stop
things
though.
to each other.
Stop.
and we-
What does she
probably,
say?
Probably me not experience.
What if she say hurtful stuff and you're just gonna be done?
Me never experience it, so probably when me experience it, me will get where y'all talk about what me have to talk off of
So
my
you're gonna be
experience,
done. I'm just
right?
asking, we'll be done, right? What if right
Yeah,
now
so-
your girl
so-
call
That's
you?
what I'm saying.
What if
Like,
right now she call you? I'm done with you. I don't want to do this.
Don't come
Without
back
a reason,
before.
Don't come
Without
back
a
without
without
a
a reason.
No,
No,
there
then
has to
that's
be
a
a
whole
reason.
She have her own
There
reason.
has
What-
to be a
that-
She have her
reason.
own reason. It
depending
could be
on the reason.
assumption. It could be assumption. She assuming
No,
stuff.
but then you're not gonna want to lose your relationship because of assumption.
No, but-
so there, me I go be.
What is she
me-
doing for you to chase her? You gonna be like, I'm okay.
No, me not go say me finish. Me not go say me done. Me not go say me done. You know, me actually go want to know why reason and then sure I say yo, it's an assumption she have. I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
that
what if she still want to
She
leave?
don't give you a chance. She'll block your number.
Mm-hmm.
you always have some way where you can contact her.
Okay.
You
So-
always, as me say, me I talk of
What if
experience
she
and me
go-
never experience.
I prank him and I try like block him out every time in call. She just block him out. You seem like the type of this I go give
You
up.
just
So I
give
just
up
like
easy,
after
just give
two
up
call
easy.
and be like, you know what?
Yeah, you
I don't
can't.
need to be chasing over.
Yeah.
It's not
But-
like that. But as me say, I just my experience. I don't know if for me or what, but I think a relationship can be where, yo, you set certain foundation. Yo, in my relationship right now, we not go sleep hungry.
Well,
that's a rule
that
you
is
set in
good.
your relationship.
That is good.
Yo, no matter how hungry you get, you not go sleep. You not go sleep hungry. I call you, we talk it out.
Me and you put phone pan doing this
Bro,
terrible.
as me I say,
God, my God.
me no know- me- as it- me no-
God, my God.
me no say-
Alright, so guys, Mario is here with us because he wake up, he was sleeping. And where we left off at? So we was talking about experiences.
Yes.
You know, like guys, I feel like this is my opinion. I feel like honest, this is my opinion on how I view things since I'm more older and I'm in a relationship I'm married actually. I'm married, right? I look at my experience back then, or I was back then. This is my opinion now. I feel like a relationship ain't really serious. It is serious when I love, but you get more serious when y'all live together.
Yes.
When y'all live together,
I agree.
you
And
get
especially when children are in play.
when children are in
Yes.
play, but when y'all live together, you really get to know each other. You bring the person 24/7, it's a whole different ballgame than when y'all was just going home, I go on my calling the phone. It's a whole different game then. But when y'all live together, it's a whole different scenario.
Well, I agree upon that.
Yes. So a relationship where it's not so serious, where you guys have children together or have a house together or you know, things like that. Relationship like those are easier to walk away from, right? Because now with children into play, you have to think about how they are going to be affected. I'm not saying you should stay in a relationship for a child, but you know, you have to think about your action and the consequences that's gonna come with all of those decisions that you make actually, right? So before we wrap up, anything else you guys want to add?
No man, it's just that I can understand when Shane say your relationship not hit a certain level until you live together, but I still strongly believe that once you find let me say the right person and set certain rules and foundation in a relationship, I think it can be good. Even when you live together, just discuss your likes and dislikes and try not to do the dislikes. So that's that.
Alright, so there you have it guys. We know that no relationship is perfect. No one person is perfect. But loyalty plays a very vital role in relationship, and as individuals, we ought to make an effort to ensure that we display the same level of loyalty that we would like someone to show us. All right, so that is our take on the topic. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Please remember to check out Shane and Liana YouTube channel for more exciting and interesting videos. Jahim TV, make sure you check out Jahim TV as well. And Nicholas YouTube channel.
The Warbs.
Alright guys, and Jordan
from the east side.
Alright, you want to guys, please go and follow them on Instagram. The link, what's your Instagram guys?
Warbs_.
JGP_.
Alright, there you have it. Enough respect, enough love. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please stay tuned for more interesting videos. Remember to leave a comment down below. We're out.